What's up, guys? So I'm headed outside because I want to talk to you about a solar light. I received a solar light from HyperLite, and I had my son install it for me back at in the back of our property at the tree that's back there facing the barn that we have for the goats, as well as hi, as well as my daughters are in the tree, as well as it faces where the chickens are at and the turkeys. Because if you are not new here, if you've been watching and following, you guys know that we did get one of our goats, Winona, did get attacked by a coyote. At least that's what we think it was. My husband actually did not see it in to know exactly if it was a coyote, but after bringing Winona to the vet said that he thought the wounds had looked like, or scratches had looked like, maybe from a coyote as well. But there was some kind of animal, and we didn't have lights back here. And so one of the things that we wanted to do in order to combat any more animals coming and attacking our animals is putting lights at the back of the property, as well as keeping our livestock guardian dog on that side as well. And we have not had any more attacks since then. It's been about maybe a month ago, I want to say, at least 3 weeks ago. And with having the lights back here, the goats are coming. They come running as soon as they see me over here. But anyway, so we haven't had any attacks since then, but it's been so nice having this light up. I will throw in some footage of what it looks like at nighttime. At night, I can see it from my bedroom, so I'll throw in that footage first, and then when we come out, I will show you what it looks like at night, where my son installed it up on the tree, and it stays on a dimmer light, but then when something walks by it, it turns on really, really bright, and it lights up a really, like, half of the yard where I could see the goat barn, I could see the turkeys, I could see the chickens and all of that. So I'll walk over there and show you guys what it looks like during the day. Can I come in? So this first area right here, there's a free chicken. Is where we have our chickens at. And then this next tree right over from the chickens, these are 2 walnut trees. We have our turkeys. My son put that log on top when we had the storm, just so that this wouldn't blow, but the storm wasn't that bad. We also did get, so right here is where we have the light. It's right back here by the barn, because this is the area where my husband said he saw the animal jump over the fence back here, because this whole area, how thick of woods it used to be, this whole property was like that, but we had it forest mulch, and so we decided to put the motion light right here. So like I said, from the light being right here, it does light up this whole barn area. I can see this whole area. I can see over to the chickens. I can see towards the turkeys. So it is a really, really bright light. Hi. You looking for something? I don't have nothing. Lucy's still scary. She only lets my son. If we don't have snacks, she still runs from us. Come here. Lucy. Lucy. No? If I had treats, you would come. I was like, I'll come. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. They want to come over to the other side and eat. I'm trying to think. They did eat all my... Oh, no, you're so silly. They did eat all of my... They ate like 2 roses in the garden, and I'm trying to think if there's anything over there that I need protecting right now. They ate some of my tomatoes. You want to be free though? Let's go. Now you walk past me. So if you guys are interested in looking up a light on HyperLite, I will leave a discount code in the description box. You can either order it from their site and you get 6% off, or through Amazon and you'll get 5% off. But I'll leave those links down in the description box. Look at this. As soon as I let the goats out, Winona came and pulled this tomato plant right out of the ground. I want to show you guys what I've done to the rose bed. So the entrance to these beds, I added in this mulch here and over there, as well as in this bed. This mulch is from Forever Garden Beds. But yesterday I was so excited because we finally got into my worm bin and saw that there's still lots of worms in there, lots of baby worms. I had left it outside for a while and haven't looked in there, but I was able to harvest a lot of worm cast. Didn't get any footage of it, but I was able to use this shiv that my husband made for me, and for the most part the worms didn't go through this mesh right here, but I was able to harvest this worm castings. And then I just basically remade it and covered it back with the cardboard. I am working on getting these pools out of here. I think 2 of these pools have tulip bulbs in them, and I didn't cut them last year, and so I would be able to plant them in a different area once I dig them up. If you use tulip as cut flowers and you cut them, you would have to throw them away the following year because they won't produce another flower. But since I didn't cut mine, they'll still come back in the spring, and so I definitely want to find another space for them. So I did get empty one pool, but I still have this pool where it has the ginger in it. If you watch Our Freedom Songs video, Takrisha posted a video where she and I harvested some ginger from this bed. So this area right here, we harvested new ginger, and she was able to use it to make it in her tonic. And this leaf right here is where I planted a sweet potato. So I still have this whole section right here to harvest of ginger, and so I'm really excited about that. So that's the pool that we were able to empty, as well as that container right there. But I still have 4 or 5 pools and then 2 more containers of soil that I want to get rid of. I did use the worm castings to top off my green stock and put it back together, and then I also used the rest of the worm castings in that Forever Garden bed before I put the mulch on top of it. And so I got distracted by the cat. I'm really looking forward to. We have baby kittens. I think maybe they've showed up in a few of our videos, but there's a mama cat and then she has 3 babies. I am just loving looking down this path and it not being filled with weeds and having this fabric here. I can't wait to have this bed all cleaned out from these peppers and basils that are hanging on. I did come out here yesterday, and I'm gonna close up the pool. So our Polish chickens, they're in bed and in the garden. It is dusk, if you can't tell, and so around this time my kids come out and make sure that the chickens go to bed. We still have like maybe 2 chickens that decide not to go in the coop before it closes. So I just close up these Polish chickens, but that's one of the jobs because that's a manual coop, and we have to manually close them in. But on our other chickens, we have an automatic door, and they can just go in and before the door closes. Yesterday, I harvested my first 4 cucuzzi plants. I mean, my first 4 cucuzzi vegetable, and it's supposed to be like a zucchini where you can shred it up and use it in like zucchini bread and stuff. I've never grown it before. It's my first time, but I'm super excited about it. I'm going to actually try and freeze dry them, and then I can use it later in soups or any kind of recipes, maybe even use it as far as making zucchini bread. I think that would or muffins. I think that would actually be really cool. And so that's actually what I'm going to use mine for. I'm just out here checking on my brassicas. This is the broccoli. The other day I did see there were some holes in some, and I was able to find some worms. Little baby worms was eating them. So I'm just looking to see if I see any new holes. The cabbages are looking really good. You can see that they're starting to form little baby cabbages. Last time I showed this sweet potato patch, a lot of you had said that I can use it like spinach, which I definitely want to harvest some of it and maybe even can it. So definitely on my list to do before I first frost. Some of these leaves are huge. I am just enjoying a stroll through the garden and looking at everything, seeing if there's anything new, seeing if there's anything I need to harvest anytime soon. I'm coming with a bowl. Come, put in this bowl. Okay. Okay. Who's that?
Oh dear.
Is that all the eggs? Honor, this is eggs. This is eggs, not. This is eggs. So you guys can see the light has turned on because it is dusk. It is time to go inside now, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today on this short vlog, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.